ready to pop the cork in Champaign, Illinois, home to the Fighting Illini, and the fans clad in orange and blue are more than ready for this one. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football. Here comes the offense on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the big fella. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Going to try to get it himself. Oh, it's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job of getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute.
And the pass is intercepted. The offense set for a first down play. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Looking for more room after making the pick. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the ground with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer ones.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit.
He lofts one down the sideline. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Good job by the coverage team. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead.
Oh, it's out. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
Yeah, and you see why.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
It leads to second down.
Line getting set on second down. To the air, it's Golden. He'll take the deep shot. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down.
Great job by the DB seeing where the ball's going and breaking up. And I know that sounds stupid. Of course, you're supposed to do that. But a lot of times, the angles you take are sometimes compromised and leaves you giving up big plays. Nice job going straight to the football and swatting it on the ground.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Makes a move. And good work by the coverage team. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive. He lobs one high down the left side. It's complete. He gets it in. Offense getting set for first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Time to take a shot. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Smart offensive coordinators, they're going to throw deep balls, especially those 50-50 balls you hear about all the time. My wide receiver is better than your DB. Well, not on this play.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's looking to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. Snatches it on the right. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. The big gain on...
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. Fires toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
He'll keep it himself. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Grabbed over the middle, it's Coleman. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Absolute shame. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah.
Trying to beat the D deep. Makes the catch down the right side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to throw. It's Golden. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wide out, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
Unloads to the wide out. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And it's... The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Wants to throw on first down. Now improvising. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Going to take a shot. He's got it. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Nebraska! They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The hand to the running back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Feeling some heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Huskers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Slips through the line. Returns like that or why... This should be the last play of the quarter. He's looking to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
1 second remaining here in the 3rd. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Got his man down the middle.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
The Huskers will have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Allen. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the fourth quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think that his...
Unloads it downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Now 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. From the gun. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. Stopped after making the catch.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Quickly complete. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not...
And he takes it to the house. Touch! Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard.